A Cure for Wellness. Now, this is the kind of film that I highly anticipate, and that's because it is a dark thriller, a chiller, if you will, made with exceptional film craft. These are my favourite type of movie. We're talking Prisoners here by Denis Villeneuve, you're talking Seven by David Fincher, you get my gist. And so this movie, directed by Gore Verbinski, who might be one of the most diverse directors that has ever lived. I mean, this guy gave us Mouse Hunt, Pirates of the Caribbean, Rango. I mean, the guy changes his style every time he makes a movie. Now, this one has been advertised as from visionary director Gore Verbinski, and so that means that this guy's playing for keeps. That means he believes in this product that he has. Now, Cure for Wellness is only half that good, unfortunately. Now, Verbinski believes in this material. You can tell because every single scene in this movie is directed amazingly. The compositions in this are kind of like Tim Burton on Absinthe or something like that. It is really icky and creepy. But this tale of a Wall Street type played by Dane DeHaan, who you might recognise from some movies like Place Beyond the Pines and the new Spider-Man remakes. He kind of looks like a goblin mixed with Leonardo DiCaprio, and he is quite effective in this movie. He's quite unlikable. He is definitely an anti-hero, and he is taken to the Swiss Alps to go to a facility to find one of his mentors and one of the boards of the company that he works for, and things are happening in this Swiss Alps facility. So much so, like Shutter Island, you know, like The Wicker Man, these kind of movies of someone who is infiltrating some kind of conspiracy. What is going on in this place? And trying to find out what's going on in this movie is about 3/4 of, you know, the fun. But when we get to the final, you know, denouement of this movie, it isn't really worth the price of admission, unfortunately. If this movie had stuck the landing, I think that it would have been pretty close to like a 4.5, 5-star masterpiece. But unfortunately, it gets quite silly and it almost jumps the shark and goes into another genre. So, but up until that point, I was really enjoying that. There's some really, you know, off-kilter things in this movie. This is definitely not a normal studio picture. Everyone in this movie is kind of ugly and repulsive in some kind of way. Even Mia Goth, who plays the female kind of love interest in this, you can't tell if she's 25 or 12, and it's kind of, she's got no eyebrows, she's very strange looking. Jason Isaacs is the only other kind of recognisable actor that pops up in this, and he does creepy work as the doctor running the facility. But there's, you know, there is some graphic scenes in this, there is some imagery that, you know, including a dentistry scene that you probably won't be able to shake, but it doesn't stick the landing. So for me, go and check it out if you're a cinephile and that you like the trailers, because this really is a 2.5-hour version of those trailers, but I would only give this one 3 stars. So go and check it out, make up your own mind, and talk to me about it in the comments below.